Hey guys, I know my upload schedule has been a little bit out of whack lately. That tends to happen with me, so I guess it's not very much of a surprise. But I just wanted to make a tiny little candid vlog because Katie and I just finished watching this movie called Into the Wild. It's an excellent movie, and if you haven't seen it, I would recommend it. Essentially, the story is about a man, who graduates from college and decides that he's going to go and live in the wild. And I won't spoil the ending and all of that, but the one thing that is just really pressed into at the end of the movie is his sentiment where he says, happiness is only real when shared. And it really struck me hard because that's how I feel about everything that I do, and more specifically everything I do on YouTube. I never want you, whoever you are watching my videos, I never want you to feel like I'm just making these things as a show, or that I'm making these things as, you know, I gotta have a new video or new content up every Wednesday. I see that as a recurring thing on YouTube, and it makes me really discouraged because I feel like that is so impersonal, and it takes away from what I think really should be the focus, and that is like what I'm trying to achieve. It's that idea of just happiness is only real when shared, and I really believe that sharing all these experiences in my life makes them more powerful. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I make my weekly vlogs, I make these videos where I share about things that happen in my life because I love sharing. I love just interacting and telling those stories, because there's a lot of you out there that don't get to experience the same things that I do. And vice versa, I don't get to experience the same things that you do. So it can be cool to see somebody else's life from their point of view. I feel like a lot of times people might watch my videos and wonder, what is this guy's point? What is he trying to do? What is his market? What is he focused on? And the answer is that I don't really have an answer to those things, because I'm not trying to market myself. I'm not trying to brand myself. I'm not trying to become a name that people recognize. I'm just trying to be me. And sometimes that means making silly lip-sync videos, and sometimes it means making really deep, profound, heartfelt videos where I cry and swear a lot. It can be all over the place, and I guess the point of all of what I'm trying to say is that when it all comes down to it, really all I'm trying to do is share myself. Share my heart, my life, my experiences, because as that person in that story said, very poignantly, happiness is only real when shared. And I think that is what I've felt for the past 3-4 years of doing YouTube and Tumblr and everything. I think that's what I really have felt. I just never had a way of putting it into a phrase like that. And so when I heard that in this film, it just really struck me, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's my life. There's not really any way for me to conclude this video other than to encourage you, I guess, to consider following suit. I would encourage you to see the film if you haven't. The point stands. Happiness is only real when shared. So don't be afraid to share things, and don't be afraid to participate in the things that other people share, because we're all in this together, and it's more fun when you get to see other people's crazy lives and when they get to see yours. And I hope that as I progress in the future, and whether I get more famous on YouTube or whatever, I'll always be true to this, and that hopefully, if I ever begin to go astray, all of you out there will hold me accountable and bring me back to this video where I stated that my goal is to share, and a great rule of thumb is that happiness is only real when shared. That's pretty much all I have, and I know I probably have repeated myself a whole bunch, but I needed to make this, for me at least. I appreciate that you watched this far, and until next time, I hope that you take care of yourself, and I hope that you do have a very wonderful day. Bye!